So welcome. I'm John Sweetnam, Master Coach and founding partner of Coaching Navigator. I've been coaching for over 20 years, and one of the major issues that keeps coming up in the coach sessions, not just in business, which is my specialty, but in family, my own often, and in relationship coaching, to which I'm drawn in through the business world. The major issue is how we handle everyday conflict. Everyday conflict could be like a situation, a challenge, an issue that for someone of the group or even yourself doesn't sit right, doesn't feel right, doesn't seem right, doesn't make sense to you. It just is not working. So how many like me, and I've been in business 45 years, and I've been a coach since '92, do run into conflict on a fairly regular basis, if not daily? How many out there like me actually have situations coming up that don't unravel and don't untangle as simple as we'd like them to be? How many would like a clean, clear, easy process, a proven process that you could depend on when the proverbial hits the fan, that you could trust? You could trust that would work seamlessly, and you would walk away your energy complete and feeling, wow, this is kind of magical. Well, after the last 7 years, I put my mind to say, what is the one thing as a legacy piece I might offer? Even my adult children, but especially the people I really care about. And communication has been a bigger part of my last 25 years. How do we communicate? First of all, with ourselves, and secondly, with those people that we love and that touch us, both in our homes and in the workplace. And out of that 7 years of reflection, I was challenged by a good friend to really put down on paper what was the answer to that riddle that instantly could transform something we have labeled conflict into just a simple everyday, do I buy milk or don't buy milk? It's just a situation, just a normal challenge. And so this program that we're now offering through Conflict Evolution is that magical form, a simple 5-step process that makes handling conflict, even in stressful, tense situation, manageable, respectful, trust-building, and maintaining rapport, even love with those people we care about. The process is as simple as counting on your 5 fingers. First is, what's the story that's being told that holds the conflict and evidently the resolution of it? The second part is what we call observation. What's really true in that story? Anybody like me have ever heard stories that held just a fraction of the truth? I grew up in the Ottawa Valley, and we have an expression in the Valley that says, some of the lies people tell you aren't true. And so some of the stories are like that. They're not really true. They're just what we've formed up our energy around what we believe is conflict. And the second part allows us to really unravel what the one element or the issue is that we're going to deal with, that really needs our reflection, introspection, or adjustment. And the third part is what's happening to our feeling, what's happening inside of us when some concept, idea, or thought process is shared with us that triggers off a negative energy, an energy that doesn't work for us. We call it conflict. What's happening inside of us? And I was brought up in the old tradition where guys ignored feelings. It was the guy thing to do. So I've had to work through this. So maybe some of you like me are still working on connecting to our feelings of what's happening inside of me when someone in a water cooler conversation does a little put down, does a little jab, or perhaps puts down a project idea I had that I was really proud of. Or perhaps they're not showing up on time and not turning in their projects on time, and I'm held accountable as the manager. How many out there have that, are in a situation where they have some failed expectation. And that triggers off a feeling in us. And the fourth step, quite simply, is when that happens, what do I need? What do I need in that moment to resolve this? It's that easy. Our program has a handout sheet with probably 50 words of needs to help us get really clear on what need would solve the riddle, calm my feelings, bring me to a place of peace and harmony with what is just an issue. So getting clear on our needs allows that clarity and focus that's so special for the quickness of this process. And the fifth step, that's right, all my fingers are gone, 5 steps, it's that easy, is what's a request I would make of myself to lead on resolving the situation? There are 2 conversations going on in communication. The conversation I'm having out here with you folks right now, and the conversation I'm having inside my head. Oh my God, are they hearing me? Did I say it right? What's going on? Did I do okay? The nervousness, if I said that, would I be too vulnerable? All of those conversations are going on simultaneously in any conflicting situation. And so understanding that, I can make a request, take a breath, get connected, and really just share, I'm feeling uncertain here. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm really curious, where are we going with this? Whatever the feeling is, when we say, what would I need to have happen to adjust to that? And I'm okay to make that request to myself. And then I might go out to my work partner and I would say, Tom, would you be willing to sit down with me even tomorrow and really look at how many choices we have here? Would you be really curious about what else is opportune here? What else could it be? Would you be willing to share with me? And I might just say, Tom, I've really heard something that I'm quite interested in. Could I just share with you what I heard and you could help me understand? So that's our simple 5 steps. Check the story, pay attention to what we think is really going on, connect with our feelings, define a need, and make a request of self or others. Wow, in 20 minutes, 17 minutes, I've even had it in water cooler time, 12 minutes, just coffee time, where we've been able to change what could have taken my day sideways, gone home really frustrated, not present for my family because of one thing, that now in 12 minutes we can just work through the process, 5 simple steps. It's awesome. I hope you give us a call. John at Coaching Navigator.